gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. My name is Mike Larkin, and joining me, as always, by my side, y'all can already see by the t-shirt, you already know where we're going here. We do it for the sickos, the one, the only Mr. Robert Davis. Robert, how are you?
I'm here for the sickos.
For the sickos. Nicola McDonald, the Demoness, is also over to the right over here, repping one of the great t-shirts that is Yowie Wowie, as we are on the 1-year anniversary of the passing of the great Window Rotunda. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. Nicola, you ready to talk some wrestling?
Hello. I most definitely am. And yeah, 1 year, that's fucked up. But he's still with each and every, well, of course he is. We're seeing a lot more of things to do with him right now. So yeah.
And as of this recording, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to say this 2 days in advance. Chad, you're going to die Monday. Uncle
Chad,
Howard.
you are so dead. Bless you. I actually feel a little bit bad for you, but at the same time, I'm really excited because it's the first time that Taylor's been in the ring for a long time. So yeah, that's the cool part. Also, one other thing, why is his hair straight? What is with the new gimmick thing? Why is the hair straight? He looked like a. No, I love you too much for that respect, but I don't know. I think there must be his in ring gear or something. But it looked so strange that it weren't the dreads. It was just straight, and it was like, huh?
Can I also?
Where's the dirty face and all that? God, what? Why did you look pretty? Anyway, sorry.
No, you're fine. I will say this: Chad Gable was interviewed on Insight with Chris Van Vliet.
I watched that.
Oh, let's give this out also a shout out because he's like as a nod to Bray Wyatt. Because if you guys remember in Chad's early days, American Alpha fought Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton, but he's like, I'm going to do a special twist on that Sister Abigail because it's like that's for you, my brother. That I can respect. So shout out to Chad for paying tribute.
You know what? As much as I dislike him, I did watch that whole interview, and it was so weird because I was seeing him in the ring and doing his arsehole stuff, and then hearing him talk, and it was just like, oh, actually, no, you're all right. So yeah, shout out to Chad, even though you're going to die. Yeah, still think you're cool.
Or American made, gosh darn it. American made.
Oh, seeing Nikki dive across the ring at her was fucking cool, beautiful. That was fun to watch.
Well,
I was like, what the hell?
Michael Cole sold that beautifully because he's like, well, this is what happens, friggin' Ivy, when you get involved with the Wyatt Six. Yes, you're going to die, Ivy, with your American made self, Ivy Nile, you crazy, crazy woman. But yes, ladies.
The whole thing is getting better about every week. A lot of people are going down. I'm still loving it. I still think it's.
I am hooked, brilliant. And we are all hooked, and we'll get to that hook in a second. But few tidbits before we get into the show. 2 things happen in the world. Actually, 3. We'll start with this. Mark Henry. You're really going to make me not like you, Mark, as you guys saw in his interview in a little busted open segment there. He commented about the Vince McMahon Janelle Grant lawsuit, talking about, where was the sympathy when he was buying her the BMW and giving her the money? Oh, I apologize, but maybe that's how it was. Maybe that's me because that was back in my day and what we did. Mark, it's not an excuse. Mark, you're promoting and pretty much showcasing your support for sexual assault. Sexual assault is still sexual assault, Mark. Man, you're not even sexual chocolate. This is you endorsing sexual assault. Mark, shut up. I get it. And you know what it is? And I know we're yelling and we're very passionate about this subject, but it's the blind loyalty to Vince McMahon. I get it. You were signed in 96, coming straight out of the Olympics, the powerlifting, and Vince McMahon made you a lot of money, Mark. But Mark, shut your goddamn mouth. Your son, Jacob, just signed. We saw you on Raw in the crowd. Your son just signed in WWE, and now this is negative press galore. We'll start with Roberto on this. Mark Henry just being a dumbass. Go ahead.
Oh, boy. I know our friend TK is probably going, but yeah, there's times when you just have to shut the fuck up, and this is one of those times to kind of go and say, oh, where was the suffering when she was getting $1 million? Where was the suffering when she was getting a BMW? The suffering never went away. The suffering was always there. Just because she got some money in a car didn't change anything.
It's mind-boggling. And I mean, Brock Lesnar's one of the ones who's loyal to Vince. I mean, we saw Mark Henry. We've seen a lot of people. John Cena. And here's the thing. When that came out with Cena talking about it, he's my friend. I'm like, John, forget about the fact that, again, he made you a lot of money and you wouldn't be where you are without Vince. But again, it's disgusting. Randy Orton even said was against it. Even the fact that Randy Orton was like, I got to go get my back surgery. But hey, well, we need you. Mother Nature catches with us, Randy. We're going to have your work. Who cares about your back? It catches up with all of us. And then friggin' doing that. So, I mean, it just shows the carelessness of Vince McMahon. Nicola, go ahead. What are your thoughts on Mark Henry?
Get your dick out of his butt.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, shots fired. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Yes.
No, if you're dumb enough, at the end of the day, fuck that idiot as well. No diddies and this isn't the wrong show, but still, get fucked.
It's another show for another time.
For the show.
Yeah, that are my days. Yeah. Hey, Mum, we know that's fucking coming.
Nicole's mom.
Too early for that.
We're only 6 minutes into the show.
Only 6 minutes into the show.
And I've already sworn and told someone to do something. So yeah, that's yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, but no, I everyone knows the shit that's being said about Vince, and it's there in front of you. It's in, and he's coming. Like you just said, his son's just signed. Use your fucking brain.
And it's like what Robert and I said before we got on air, and Nicola will say this to you because you couldn't equate to it. It's everybody has their different excuses of the generations. The boomer excuses, that's how it was back in my day. I'm like, still doesn't make it right.
Maybe I'm just from a different
time. Maybe I'm from a different time. Mark.
Yeah, you know what? That I hate that saying as well. I've heard that one. Oh, I'm from a different time. I'm from a different generation. Well, fucking get up.
Catch the
fuck up.
Yeah, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Like with the kids these days, learn how to survive out the internet. Oh, right, yeah, you can't.
You can't.
The rest of the world grew up with, well, we did anyway, but yeah, I grew up with no internet and nothing like that, and I'm still here. But then again, I'm on the internet, so I'm contradicting myself.
We're on the internet.
On the internet. One sickos.
Help me, Tanahashi-san, help me. So we all need some help, and we are sickos. But we're gonna get to the.
I'm freaking queen of the sickos. There you go.
Queen of the sickos. Queen of the sickos.
Or the demonic sicko. That makes that one's better. Demonic sicko. Especially for this time of day. For me, anyway.
So we're going to get into AEW as we are going to get into our predictions. But two things that came up. We'll start with this. Ricochet has signed a multi-year deal with AEW. Ricochet and Will Ospreay, we're getting it. It's coming. We're here. Oh my God, it's happening. Cue the Steve Carell office gif. Nico, we'll start with you. Ricochet, when he's not finger popping his asshole, what are your thoughts on Ricochet taking on Will Ospreay in the future? We're going it. We're getting it. Throw it back to 2016.
Right. Okay. I don't know whether I rant about this or not. I'm so sorry, Will, because you are, like I said many times, you're from the same place I am. But Ricochet is going to kick his ass just purely because I want to see him do it and because I like Ricochet. And he speaks properly. I don't have to explain what he's talking about every time he opens his mouth.
And let's also be honest here. If you guys listened to our few episodes ago about Tessa Blanchard, Nicola's also happy that Ricochet dumped Tessa Blanchard many moons ago. That's also why she.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
I like him. Yeah, long.
I swear I was not at that performance center, goddammit. So Robert Davis, when Ricochet's not finger popping each other's assholes like it's 21 Jump Street, your thoughts on Ricochet and Will Ospreay coming to AEW?
Bang.
Bang.
I mean,
bang.
Not only are we going to get that match again, for anybody that hasn't seen their match from 2016 in New Japan Pro Wrestling, it is absolutely amazing. If you are into the high-flying luchador stuff, this is definitely something to check out. So not only are we going to get it on a bigger platform, bigger audience, the potential for other matches, Ricochet and Hangman, Ricochet and Kenny, when he comes back, Ricochet and Takeshita, like the endless possibility of matches. Ricochet and Hologram, like they might as well just turn off the gravity. Speaking of gravity, Ricochet and Pac, you know, like it's going to be a good time for wrestling in AEW.
I think a lot of us are really excited, not just because we've enjoyed Ricochet wherever he's gone. It's just like when you look at it now, man, it's like the return of Prince Puma. It's like we're getting that Lucha Underground versus Rey Mysterio and King Cuerno Ricochet like we got many moons ago. So I'm looking forward I'm looking forward to seeing who he faces. And speaking of faces, there was some people who got slammed on social media this week from AEW. I say we're going to slam some people on social media this week.
Come on, bring it on. I know you're waiting for this rant. You've been waiting for it.
No, that's third show. We're not even going there. We're going this way. Gotta go this way.
For the sickles.
So Tony Storm and mind you, and they're Cardiff, Wales, ladies and gentlemen, the UK. Tony Storm and Saraya do their tribute.
Welcome to London, by the way. AEW. Not that I'm in London, but I do know 2 people who will be there. But that's not the point.
Yes, our boys, Captain Dazzy and Beer will be
there. They will. Shout out to them too.
So
I'm not going to kill them today. Maybe
here.
that day.
You know what it is? This is right here, ladies and gentlemen, one of the finest arts of one of the most legendary films. Nicola pretty much just said to our boy Daz and our boy Beer, death takes a holiday. That's literally what she just said right now. I see you, Nicola McDonald. I see you. I'm liking it. So
how can you not? I've always been in front of everybody.
I'm just saying. So one of the big things out of this week, and can I just say people are dumbasses, as we already don't know that. So
especially wrestling fans.
So speaking of wrestling fans, Tony Storm and Saraya did a page out of Johnny Saint, who is the former NXT UK manager and a legend in British wrestling. They did a World of Sport spot, which we'll show that in a second. But people had to compare it to Becky Lynch versus Bayley from like a year or 2 ago. I'm going to say 2 years ago. And somebody put, this is from the AEW blog, I thought this looked familiar on the anniversary of this match as well. Was it just to show respect, or was Tony Storm hinting something? For that, I say, you fool. Let me play this 21-second clip.
Was the AEW Women's World Champion for the second time she lost the title. She had a bit of a descent into, I don't want to say madness, but unorthodoxy. And now look at this. Tony Storm. Some of that trick. That old World of Sport style wrestling tricks. As now she wanted to shoot the single leg.
And here is the original maneuver from Johnny Saint. So this is what was called the Russ Abbott. Former NXT UK general manager and British pro wrestling legend. Tony Storm was a part of the NXT UK. And this was the original move, as we put it back on the screen here for everybody to see. So here is the original move.
And the switch posting comes just a little bit quicker than the third attempt by Saints.
Jesus, the commentary on that.
Oh, yes. Every move in the foot there, a holding press by Sage, and he's got it this time.
So,
you can tell that was British. The freaking no. Wow. That's why I sat there and went, oh, well, we're back in the 70s now. What the fuck?
So
that was Boomer talking.
So point being, ladies and gentlemen, know your wrestling history before you say dumb shit on the internet.
Please.
Oh.
Or don't fucking go on the internet and keep your thoughts to yourself. How about that?
Oh.
Go fuck yourself.
No names meant. Or, it's go fuck yourself and it's fuck off Friday.
Oh, my God.
I did that reverse. I did that wrong. Fuck off Friday. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, there we go.
But yes, that was the ongoing news this week because people lost their shit over a spot from the 70s from World of Sport, which is a legendary promotion in the UK, as we mentioned here. So people stop saying it's a WWE versus AEW thing when it's actually a wrestling history thing, you dumb motherfuckers.
Learn your history, fuckers.
Anyway, speaking of fuckers, we're doing it for the sickos and the fuckers. We are now about to get into our predictions for AEW All In 2024, so to get the time straight before we even get into this, so 1 p.m. the event starts my time, which is 10 a.m., which is, 10 a.m. Roberto's time, and which is about 6 or 7 p.m. Nicola's time, and the pre-show is at 11 a.m. my time, 11 a.m. my time, 8 a.m. Roberto's, and Nicola's, it's like 4 p.m. So, yes, that is the schedule for Sunday. So, yes, it's early, but it's good. It's a good time for wrestling.
That's why it's so crazy over here right now, because up until literally 24 hours ago, it was that Miss Swift Taylor Swift running around.
Yes. So
Taylor Witch.
Taylor Witch, yeah. Oh, yeah, again. Hi, Mum. We know you love all these celebrity. Yeah, oopsie. My bad. Oh, wait, my bad.
My bad. So, yes.
We said we was going to do it just to piss her off.
Taylor Swift is in
No, she was. And then, because obviously all the Swifties come out of like their little cabins or, from behind rocks and come running towards the world. But I didn't notice a big change the other day because obviously Swifties, and then all of a sudden all these AEW fans are appearing. And I was like, fuck you, Swifties. The real people are in town now. Get the fuck out. Go back, do what you do best. Go summon demons.
I gotta say, also this also ties into wrestling, the Swifties. Let me tell you something, Grayson Waller. You don't insult the Swifties, because Grayson Waller was being the best heel ever. He was trolling everybody on Twitter talking about the Swifties and how Taylor Swift is overrated. And oh my God, did the Swifties go after him like, who is this guy? What has he ever done? Who the hell are you, man? And I'm like, you guys really don't realize like he's a character. Like the Swifties were all pissed at Grayson Waller for being a character. I love it. Kayfabe is not dead, you sons of bitches.
CM Punk said he's Taylor Swift for men.
Oh my goodness. On Raw this week, he was going at Drew McIntyre talking about people give me bracelets and whatnot. And he goes, hey, I guess I'm the Taylor Swift for men. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm the Taylor Swift.
Oh, fuck me. Two people I hate, Taylor Swift and that other twat who needs to go and rot in a lake somewhere. Shut up, you twat. You ain't no Taylor Swift.
You man. Tossers.
If you could see your face when I said that, that was perfect.
My face, what the fact he was doing the whole get fucked, fuck off, go away. That, not you, I mean Punk, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, right. I can't wait.
In fact, he's not here for Sunday, is he?
No.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong company. You got fired.
We'll see him next week, and he's gonna win. And these two are gonna. Well, mostly you are gonna be upset.
Upset? Oh my God! Fuck me. Let's hope we don't record a show with me being upset about that.
I do hope Drew kicks the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So do I. I want to watch him. I just want to see him slap him.
Well, he's got a strap.
Well, I don't care what he does.
Well, he's got a strap, baby.
They're gonna be strapped up.
Yeah, the strap match.
Oh, Punk, you're going to be so blooded up by the time you're done. By the time Drew's done with you. Don't mess with a Scottish man.
So hopefully he doesn't hurt himself.
No. Oh, it all goes. That's next week. Well, what we're talking about now is AEW All In. There's going to be a lot of wrestling first of all this week, folks, because we got this we're predicting, and then next week is Bash at Berlin and NXT No Mercy, featuring the main event of Ethan Page against Joe Hendry for the NXT champion. And then
Joe Henry, you're everywhere. Fucking hell, you're everywhere. I look at the minute.
And then Tony's like, 2 weeks later, we're going to have All Out. And then, so there's a lot going on in wrestling this week. But All In is at Wembley, and we are the sickos, and we are going to predict this pay-per-view. I love y'all, by the way. And also, pre-show match, we're going to start it here. There's 10 matches. So this match, Chris Statlander and Stokely Hathaway take on Willow Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii, with a stipulation being the winning team will choose the stipulation of the match between Nightingale and Statlander at All Out. Literally, the build-up for this match is, Tomohiro Ishii, you hate Stokely Hathaway too, let's make it a tag match. And also as well, Willow Nightingale being the CML Women's Champion and Chris Statlander in their feud, which builds the intensity here. I would say Willow wins here, but I think to give the edge to the heel challenger, we're going to have Chris Statlander and that son of a bitch Stokely Hathaway, who's trying not to die at the hands of Tomohiro Ishii, defeat Willow Nightingale and Ishii and we're going to have the stipulation be picked by Chris Statlander. So I'm going to say Chris gets the win over Willow, which builds to All Out in 2 weeks. So I'm going with Statlander and Stokely. Roberto, we'll start with you. Chris and Stokely or Nightingale and Tomohiro Ishii?
I think I'm going to go with Stat and Stoke as well for this very same reason. I think it would give some more heat to the match, give it a little more sizzle, so to speak, if Stat were to choose the stipulation. Stat choosing the stipulation. Say that 4 times fast.
Stat choosing the stipulation. Stat choosing the stipulation. Stat choosing the stipulation.
Wiki. I think that
And
would
that's
make
how that's
for
done.
that would make for an interesting stipulation. Ishii is going to probably kill Stoke. So
Lariat, bitch. Stone Pitbull. Lariat or your grill for your deeds, man. Yes.
Woof.
Woof.
Woof. So, woof, and a woof. Nicola McDonald, who you picking? Chris Stokely or Tomohiro Ishii and Willow Nightingale and my Little Nightingale? Yes, Tomohiro Ishii, Little Nightingale, or Chris Statlander and Stokely. Who are you picking?
You really can say that more than 4 times, can't you? Really fast. I know you can. Whoosh, zoom. The same as you two, because we're like, I've been kind of getting lost with all of that recently. So
you're just gonna go Chris and Stokely?
Yeah, probably safer that way.
Fair enough.
Even though I really like Willow, though, to be fair, but.
No, but the thing too is, like we mentioned, like the build has been for Chris and Chris and Willow, but I'm just like having Ishii in this is nowhere, and I'm just gonna say it because comes into this, and I like Tomohiro Ishii as well, and this will probably be a common phrase for today's show. Tony's got a boner for Tomohiro Ishii, and I don't mean to put it as blunt like that. Picturing Tony Khan having a boner for the Stone Pitbull, but it's just
no, did he?
No, did he?
No, did he?
Cheesecake, bitch. Give me some. So Tomohiro Ishii and Will are going to lose. But it's a Chris and Stoke party, all 3 of us, man. The Long Island representing because Stokely Hathaway also quoted Tupac during his match with Hook and that whatever hardcore match that was, and I about peed my pants because he made a Tupac reference against Hook and a street fight, baby. Tupac. Yes, keep your head up.
Yeah, no, definitely no Diddy for that one either.
No Diddy. So
yeah. Creepy bugger.
And that's
right, wrong show.
No, you're fine. It's just I had to cover it up because Tupac is way better than Diddy. Rest in peace, Tupac.
Back in fact.
How do you want it? And here's how we want it. We're gonna go to the main card. We'll start with this match just to get it out of the way. Hi guys. Chris Jericho defends the FTW Championship against Hook in a last chance match, with the stipulation being if Hook loses, he can never, ever challenge for the FTW Championship again for as long as Jericho is champion. Here's what you do. I'm going to go first just to get this out the way. I said this with Paul Morales. I'm going to say this with you, my 2 friends and family here. Chris Jericho, get the fuck out, number 1. And Chris, Mr. Suck My Dick from the Back, Jericho. No, Chris!
No, Chris.
Don't do that here.
Not that kind of pie.
No Diddy. So we have...
Which is probably going to be another common phrase on tonight's show.
Yes. So Jericho...
in this show is common day life that's used all the time.
Hi, Mom!
So Jericho with Hook and that bad apple Brian Keith, who sucks, and against Hook. This has to be a squash for me. You just have Hook just dispose, suplex, drop you on your don't piece with a T-bone, cat to high Jamay, red rum, Tasmission, whatever the heck you want to call it. Hook wins the championship by hook or by crook. It's got to be Hook. I'm tired of this feud. Go away for like 6 months, Chris. We say it every time. And then the 2 people who disagree with us are probably going to comment, you guys are just hating on Chris Jericho. No, you stupid dick licker. How about the fact that he sucks and just get over the fact that you're in denial and it's not just a river in Egypt, that this whole thing is nothing but bullshittery. God darn it. So I'm going to go with Hook by crook. He wins the FTW championship. Beat me if you can. Survive if he lets you. Robert Davis, Hooker, Chris Jericho.
I think this is a matchup.
It's going to be that match.
It's going to be another.
I'm dropping him on his head right now.
Yeah, this shit's gotta end. Hook, brother, help us out here. I know there's been some, I don't even know what to say just because it's just been so overwhelmingly negative about Chris Jericho on in the IWC for the last couple of weeks. No, and I'll preface this by saying this man is obviously a legend.
He is.
He's reinvented himself over and over and over again. He's been consistent. I would put him in the conversation of the GOATs. But this has got to stop. This has just been terrible. I don't know anybody personally that likes this gimmick. I don't know anybody personally who's found any of this entertaining. And now that I said that, there was one person, but I think he was just doing it because we all said we didn't like it. He knows who he is, but this has got to end. Like, this is really doing no favors for nobody. Like, go away for 6 months, Chris. It's not a big deal.
And the problem is, it's very reminiscent of the Ricky Starks feud, where it's like Ricky wins one, Chris wins one, Ricky wins one, Chris wins one, and then I'm like, when a grudge match, it's you win one, I win one, then we have the grudge match and it's over. This, like, Chris Jericho draws these feuds out, and it's just so annoying. We don't have to have like 5 or 6 matches where you win 2, this one wins 2, and then we get to the grudge match. He just draws this shit out, and it's annoying. And I don't give a fuck about the learning tree. You know what I'm saying? Like Bush.
Absolutely not.
Yes. No, you're fine. That happens. Robert and I, like, we respect Chris for the legend that he is. I mean, I started watching wrestling with Jericho from WCW and ECW. Don't be an ass clown, Chris Jericho, when he had the friggin' peach fuzz on his face. Like, we know all the evolution of Jericho. You just made the list. Like, we all know about this stuff, but this right now is some of the worst work I've ever goddamn seen. And it also hinders, not hindering the gender, but this also hinders Big Bill and Brian Keith out of mothballs. So, yeah. So I think you can be in agreement, Roberto Davis. You're going Hooker by Chris too, brother.
Yeah, definitely going with Hook. Joseph Samoan Joseph hasn't come back yet, has he?
No, not yet.
No, huh? How about Shibata? Shibata's back, right?
Yeah, Shibata wrestled him like I think Shibata wrestled him about last week or the week before.
Yeah, forgot about that.
So Hooker. So Nicola.
She's checking on the bacon.
There.
Leave the blood sausage.
What, you mean the nasty thing called black pudding that people eat in this country?
Right,
That's weird. That stuff tastes nasty.
As we just saw this, folks, I'm going to put this out there, and I can't believe I'm going to say this is the first time on this show. When Nicola was adjusting her camera there, I felt like I was watching a Kevin Dunn camera angle. Fuck you, Kevin Dunn, and get your bitch ass out of here. So, Nicola McDonald, who... Camera angles. Don't even worry about it. So, Nicola,
yeah, I'm aware. I'll see it in the repeat later and go, fuck's sake. What did I show off this time? At least it weren't my butt. There you go.
Nicola. So, are you going Hooker, Chris Jericho? Go ahead.
Right. You mentioned it when you were talking about the two that complained.
Yes.
Listen and listen, good, you idiots. At the end of the day, we are just fucking around.
Let me tell you something, bitch.
Jericho, please. Yeah, basically. Jericho, yes, go and hide for 6 months and then come back because, as you both said, that gimmick is shit.
It's the shits.
I mean, he's come out with stupid shit, and like you said, he's an OG, he's a legend. Yeah, we get that. But fucking grow up and suck my dick from behind. How about you suck my dick? Oh, wait, you can't. Fuck you.
G.I. Jane, bitch. Suck my dick. Suck my dick.
I keep forgetting that we're recording. This isn't one of our normal day-to-day.
So I think we're all in agreement, Hook. Take the title. Let's move on.
Yeah, Hook, take the title. Actually,
why does this woman keep telling us to suck her dick?
This is how we're going to lose views now because I'll be like, what is wrong with her? This UK bird keeps telling her, I sound as bad as Will now. Fucking, I'm not as bad as him. Jesus.
Now
you're a slag. She's a slag. I'm a slag.
We're all slags.
We're all slags here.
I was going to say, this is
Will, stop talking. Will, seriously, just be a wrestler, because the more you come out with, the more I'm explaining to people who I know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right. Well, with that being said, I think I know which match we're going to go to next. But before I even say that, folks, this is also what I've gotten with Nicola from 2018 onward is the slags and the tossers and the mute. Well, we got tossers.
Wankers.
Yes. We wankers. Yes. So I know.
Wankers.
So
Mute that mic, tosser. Oh, sorry, we're not talking about Punk. My bad.
So I know what match we're going to go to next because we just said it within multiple verbatim here and multiple verbiage. So next matchup on the card, ladies and gentlemen, MJF versus Will Ospreay for the AEW American Championship. That bar was as filthy as his wife. The man literally said that on television, and I about died.
Dude.
Okay, so Nicola knows what this means. Go ahead, tell us what it means.
Well, what do you want? What did he say this time? What have I got to explain what
wrestled
means?
in a dirty bar, and it was as filthy as my wife.
Basically, he's saying that his wife is a dirty bitch. Best way to put it.
Okay, so
see, and we've now got proof, by the way. Will, if you ever see this, look, start asking me what you're fucking saying.
Well, all right, hold on.
Speak fucking normally.
When Excalibur, when he said the Barry Scott line, which I'm going to play the ad, by the way. When he said the Barry Scott, Excalibur's like, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I had to Google that after he said that. See, we don't know what he's talking about. All right.
Yeah, but I do, and I sit here going like this, head down, shame, going, what the hell? Oh my God, it is fucking Sillet Bang.
All right, so what we're going to play is pretty much Will Ospreay told MJF to this pretty much commercial talking about Jesus Christ, friggin' the bang and the dirt is gone. This
right, okay, I will explain this because this is a UK thing. That is what you clean everything with. So like, sides and stuff. Why the fuck is he comparing him to a bottle of spray?
Oi, bro!
Oh, Will.
Bruv, Barry, just like that BBC show, Barry Scott, bruv. Bang, and the dirt is gone. All right, so I'm going to play
bang, and the dirt. Yeah, that is the catchphrase for it. Bang, and the sillet bang, and the dirt's gone. Yeah,
all right, here we go.
He's basically saying he's wiping him out.
All right,
I guess.
Here we go. I can't wait.
Remember me? Barry Scott. Over 1 million women around the UK are at it. They've replaced their multi-purpose cleaners with Sillet Bang Universal Degreaser.
It's great on worktops. I don't need any other cleaner.
The grease on my hob used to drive me mad, but Sillet Bang takes care of it. I even use it on my pots and pans. Amazing.
Hobs, grills, surfaces, pots and pans.
So wonderful.
Sillet Bang Universal Degreaser. Bang, and the dirt is gone.
I love that so much.
Fantastic.
Right. I, being British, do not claim Barry Scott for a start. No. And that advert, we obviously is very familiar over here. But Barry Scott is some idiot who clearly, no. Yeah, don't claim him. Or will at the minute. Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Oh. You know how many times I've seen that advert in my lifetime? Endlessly.
Even on the pots and pans.
It even works on my pots and pans. Give me a pot and pan. I got something I can really do with that. Give me a pot.
Oh,
you're going. Do you want to go for a walk after I've hit you around the head with a pot and pan?
So MJ,
you know, Will's wife is probably backstage too, going, "What the fuck, bruv?"
Alexis.
Not unless she's from here as well. Then in that case, she knows exactly what you're
UK, right?
Yeah. She's a wrestler too. Alex Windsor.
Alex Windsor's from there. Is she from the UK too? Yeah, she's.
Is she from the same place? Is she from here? Where I am.
Yeah. I think so.
That's why she understands him. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, and so for those that don't know,
poor lady, I feel sorry for you, my love. I really do. Fucking run.
So
because at least you'll have someone who makes sense.
For those that
and speaks English properly.
For those that don't know, Will Ospreay is married to Alex Windsor, who's a very great talent in the UK, and he used to be with Bea Priestley, who was in AEW and who is now in WWE as Blair Davenport. So yes, so MJF and him had a great promo this week, and he's like, "Oh, Prof, I don't care if it's $100,000. Can I give him a smack? Can I smack this twat?" That's pretty much what he said, and it was a great back and forth. to get to this matchup. So I'll start. Will Ospreay wins back the American Championship / International Championship. We saw on AEW Dynamite, Bryan Danielson's like, hey, do it. I'm telling you, do it. So we're going to get the Tiger Driver. He's going to do it on MJF, and it's going to be glorious. The pop he's going to get is huge. So with that being said, Will Ospreay will become your new AEW American / International Champion. Bruv, I'm going to go with you next, bruv. Nikla, bruv, who are you picking, Will Ospreay or MJF?
Right. No offense, but Will's pissed me off. So MJF. And anyway, MJF all day long for one reason, because Will's a dickhead. Yes, I like you. You're from my town. You're from where I am, but still, you're a prat. Shut up. MJF is going to annihilate him. Go MJF. Yay.
What? Throw it up. What?
Fuck you, Will.
Robert, MJF, or Will Ospreay, bro?
Imagine he comes to where I live now and I see him in the street. I'd be fucking running that way because I'm in London right now. So I'm like,
Roberto, who's going?
Oh, bruv. This is a tough choice.
The Tiger Driver, man. Come on. How are you not sold with the Tiger Driver storyline? The Tiger Driver, Roberto.
It is, but I do like what MJF is doing. And
Wolverine.
I feel like there's going to be some fuckery afoot. I'm going to have to go with Ospreay, but I think this is where we get Ricochet involved somewhere.
Okay. Now, the big thing also out of this is whoever wins this match faces Pac in 2 weeks at All Out. So, bless you. So, no worries, it happens. This is not like brief sidebar. This is not like Vince McMahon and Paul Heyman. So the story was Paul Heyman was talking to Vince, pitching an idea, and Vince sneezed, and he got pissed that he sneezed. I can't control it. God damn it! I sneezed. I should have been able to control that. I don't like that. So that's where that story comes from. Anyway, I digress. So, MJF.
I will point out in the UK right now it's raining and obviously the window's open, so all the pollen's off. But yeah, so that's why I'm sneezing at half
It's a
past
big
4 in
fuck
the
you to Mother Nature is what that is. That's a double bird, Mother Nature. Go fuck yourself, Mother Nature.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck yourself. So
She's
yes.
a bitch and all.
So I tend to agree with Roberto that there will be some fuckery afoot because we do also have the match with Pac at All Out between the two. So either or, if you give me MJF and Pac or you give me Will Ospreay and Pac, I am here for it, which I think we'll go to that match next because we just mentioned his name, but he's not appearing. This is not Joe Hendry. But we are talking about Pac. So spoiler alert for those who have not watched Collision yet, as it airs tonight as we are recording this, as it is now Saturday.
Oopsie.
See?
Oh, it already is Saturday where I am.
Yes, it is taped. So the 4-way London ladder match for the AEW World Trios Championship, the Patriarchy, Christian Cage, Killswitch, and Nick Wayne, Insane in the Membrane, defend against the Bang Bang, Juice Robinson, Austin Gunn, and Colton Gunn, against the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews, against the wildcard team of Pac and the Black Bull Combat Clubs, Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. And I'm just going to say this right now because my pick is adamant in this. It should happen. Don't tell me it shouldn't, because if you're not, then you're wrong. I'm right. Yes, I said it. I put it like that. I'll put it on you, baby. I am going with the House of Black, Malachi Black, Brody King, and Buddy Matthews. New Trios champion. Let's go. Give it to the house. The house always wins. Don't act like you don't know. Roberto Davis, who you picking?
I think we all know where this group is going with this match. It's House of Black, and it's not even close. It's not even up for discussion at this point.
No.
Julia Hart, I hope is ready to come back because somebody's gonna get fucking missed. So we'll see what happens. But House of Black.
Nicola, let us know.
You don't even have to ask. House of Black.
The house always
Always
wins.
want to see. Yeah, the house always wins. And plus, I like seeing them win at the minute. Actually, I always like watching them fight because it's just always something different. And obviously, we like the darkness of the world, I guess.
And I also like to make this apparent, as we've said in many of our catchphrases thus far in this show, which we appreciate y'all who listen to. We appreciate y'all who listen to our buck wildness. I'm going to say this. Tony Khan has a boner for Christian Cage because of the fact that this is a ladder match. And Tony's like,
Right.
I watched 1999 and 2000 WWF, and I saw TLC in the ladder matches with him and Adam Copeland, and yeah, yippee skippy. And I'm going to put Christian in a ladder match. So that's why Tony made it a ladder match. Yes, you and your boner.
Wait, did you just say someone who needs a kick up the arse is name?
Yes, Christian Cage. He's in it. He's in the ladder match. Him and Nick Wayne in the Insane in the Membrane. He's in the match.
Oh, fuck off, Christian Cage.
Christian,
Fuck off.
fuck off.
He's another one whose mic needs muting.
Oh, so
my favorite wrestler.
Favorite wrestler, I love you, Christian. Christian, don't talk about my dad. My dad's still alive. You gotta talk about my dad. So
I will admit one thing about him. He never breaks character in any interviews, does he? He carries it on no matter what. You never, like anyone else is having certain interviews, they'll like break and you kind of see them for who they are. Him, he's still a prick. So it's like, well, okay then.
he
Because he did it.
Yeah,
He did the same interview, I think, with a person who Chad did.
Chris Van Vliet.
And
Yeah.
that's it, yeah. And obviously he's talking about Edge or whatever, and he just did not break that character face. He just stayed the same. And it was like, you prick, everyone else who's on this show comes like shows who they really are. You're definitely a prick. Okay.
Yeah, he was basically
Fuck
like
you,
fuck,
Christian Cage.
fuck Edge or something.
Yeah, he was like, I don't want to talk about that. Fuck Edge. Fuck Adam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's been your best friend for how many years? And even
This
though
one.
you're pretending, oh, you really do hate him. Oh, yeah.
Well, goddamn. Okay.
So for those who
All
don't
right.
know,
I know there's taking your character to a level, but
yeah, they've
really,
been friends since 6th grade. But I love the fact
The power. I think the power's in the turtleneck or something.
it is, man. When you're
fucking
best friend,
turtle. He reminds me of a granddad. That's what he reminds me of. With them turtlenecks and the jacket. It's like I'm waiting for the rocking chair and the freaking sitting on your porch while it's sunny watching the cats run around or something. That's what I see when I look at him.
that's
A pussy.
The
There we go.
turtleneck without the sleeves either. That's just
Yep.
that's big balls right
Oh wow, it looks. I'm not going to end that comment because I could probably get in a lot of trouble. So whoosh.
No, I will say this. You know it works when you've been best friends since we know. Bang! We know. You know.
It's our DDP tribute.
Bang.
So you know it works when you've been best friends with the guy since 6th grade. That being Edge and Christian, and then you kayfabe. You're just like, yeah, fuck him. It works so well. It's so good.
I did not understand that because, like you said, you see him as ourselves, so not talking out of the whole character. And then this prick is like, well, no. I was like, he's definitely got a broom up his ass. Just saying, there's something wedged straight up there for him to have that turtleneck so fucking high.
Speaking of someone who has something up their ass, we're gonna go to this one next, just because I want to get this reaction. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no.
For the AEW TBS Championship, say it with me now. Mercedes Monday defends the championship against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And before we even get into our predictions, it's coming up. We're going to do it. Yeah, baby. Mercedes Moné was in Wales. And to the next photo we go. Nicola, you got some explaining to do, sunshine.
Right. I'm calling this shit right now. Number one, the joke, it was meant to be. So this is for people who aren't from here. Weatherspoons is like a tacky, cheap pub where you can buy, obviously, breakfasts. But what she's taking the piss at, that's not a fucking English breakfast. That is that's pathetic. That's not even food. You call that an English fry-up, you need to be kicked in the face. That is not.
I hope she
Where's half the fucking food gone? Where's the sausages? Where's the beans? Where's the toast? No, that's not an English breakfast. Fuck you for even taking the piss out of it.
That's not even a breakfast. It's just a break.
That's not even. That's disgusting. If they call that, and she's calling that an English breakfast, it's not.
I hope she.
That is.
Hope she didn't
I hope
pay
she
you
chokes
more
on the
than.
sausage.
All right, so let's get this debauchery off the screen here, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, yeah, so sorry, right. We knew I was going to rant about this because I started ranting about it yesterday when they showed me it. And I'm blaming you, Harold, because you tagged me in that to start with.
God damn it.
So,
Harold.
yeah. Fucking love you, dude. But yeah, no, she's obviously because that's not what you call a breakfast. That is what you call her being a bitch. Because unless that's what she ordered, and when I want one bit of bacon. No.
So we get into the match. They've had this
Sorry.
start out That's just, you're fine. They have the stare down. They've been
Fucking
doing
sausage beater.
sausage beater. So they've had the tension. They've been wrestling. The contract signing this week, I will say Britt Baker said the ultimate line. You were one of three. I am one of one. Burn to you, Mercedes Moné. And this
no coming back from that one.
No coming back for that. No Diddy, no coming back. So we have
Mercedes. No. Sorry. Mercedes fucking no. I mean, she's related to Snoop Dogg after all, so come on.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Where my dogs
and
at?
You know he's been to Diddy parties. Just saying.
No comment. So Mercedes Moné and Britt Baker. Oh my God. Sipping on gin and juice with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. I am going with Snoop Dogg's West Side. Snoop Dogg's pain in the ass, overpaid cousin. I'll pay you. Mercedes.
That's why she's there.
All right, hold on. All right, we're gonna mention this too, since I saw that laugh. You son of a bitch, Robert Davis. Don't act like you don't know. All right, Mercedes Moné does an interview. She's talking about, I was in Los Angeles last year, and I was originally supposed to come back to WrestleMania 39. We were talking about coming back, and I was sitting there, and I was like, yeah, this is where I need to be. This comes out right before you're about to defend the title at the AEW pay-per-view. So pretty much what you're saying is Tony made me and gave me more money, and I'm going to be here for 3 years, and then I'm going to go back to WWE. But I'll pay you! Mercedes Moné, with her creative control of an ass, retains the AEW TBS Championship. Roberto Davis, I'll pay you, and I'm going to go back to WWE. Tony, I got you wrapped around my finger. Money.
Money. If you want to use the plane, you can use the jet plane. Oh my God, we're best buds. I'll pay you. As much.
Woo! Want to see what Nick?
Just went full Ric Flair there.
Oh, do you know who I am? Well, sorry.
I won't put this place over.
I'm not going to put this place over. Sir, I'm sorry. I don't understand the wrestling lingo. All right, go ahead.
What are you talking about? Nicholas Dickhead. As much as I hate to say it, Mercedes Moné is gonna retain. I was really
not. She won't.
Really trying to think of some kind of fuckery, some return. Jamie Hayter possibly to help DMD. That would be cool. Yeah, this is kind of.
The throwback, Rebel, yeah.
Yeah, maybe another one.
Michael Rebel. Oh, well, I like Rebels. Yeah.
It's a lot of potential here of things that can go down in this match. People are still talking about when I guess Britt was suspended over the last couple of weeks over starting some locker room drama yet again.
I will punch that wall.
Yeah, so this is something, but I think Mercedes is going to hold on to it for a bit.
The problem that I have is, as we're recording this, it is the 9-year anniversary of one of my favorite NXT TakeOver matches, and we all know where we're going with this. NXT Brooklyn, Bayley and Sasha Banks, which was amazing.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's funny because that was 9 years ago. 9 years later, I'm sick of this woman. I am so sick of this woman. She has sucked. She's not worth the money, but Tony Khan has a boner for Mercedes Moné. And it's the greatest free agent ever to sign with AEW. Tony and his boner, creative control. Nicola, who you picking? Mercedes Moné.
That's his third boner on the show.
That's his third boner on the show, man.
Like,
let me tell you what Tony Khan's doing. This is like the 40-year-old virgin. He's watching the summer of 2003, Boner Jams 03, Paul Rudd.
He is the 40-year-old virgin. What are you on about? It's not watching it. He is.
Space Mountain, baby. So 40-year-old virgin. Nicola, Mercedes.
Britt.
All right.
No, Britt Baker. Fuck that idiot who can't tell the difference between a normal breakfast and a fucking full English breakfast. Fuck you, Britt Baker. All day fucking long. I don't care who, whatever. She can go around wherever, but no, fuck that Britt Baker.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Because at least she knows what a fucking UK breakfast is.
So we'll go to. All right, we're gonna make. we go from a rant to happiness because I'm going to do this match first because of these two sickos. We do it for the sickos. These two sickos that I'm with and someone who I appreciate as well. For the AEW TNT Championship, it is a coffin match as Jack Perry defends against that boy, Darby Allin. And I'll go last. Nicola, we'll go with you. Darby Allin, Jack Perry. Go ahead.
See, this is hard because obviously I am a Derby fan, but I like Jack Perry because he got CM Punk fired. So when it's kind of really hard to, you got your two dudes that you like, and one of them did something, and the other one is who do I think is going to win? Well, if Derby's got his flamethrower, he's apparently on top of Wembley Stadium right now. So yeah. He nicked the Demoness's spot and he's now up there apparently. So yeah.
He was looking for something to jump off of.
Yeah, what an escape. It wouldn't surprise me because there is quite a few buildings in London that you can do that. But I would suggest it.
So he picks the highest point in Wembley to jump off of.
Oh my god, he's fucking nuts as fuck, but we love him for that anyway.
I want to see. I think he's going to pull the flamethrower out of the coffin
and set fire to Jack again. Oh, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Go with Jack. Go with Darby. Even though I do really think Jack's a legend, I'm still going with Darby because he's
Robert, scapegoat or Darby Allin?
You know what? I'm in the same boat with Nicola, but I'm going to turn the ship a little to the left, only because of the pay-per-views that we do got coming up, and because of the caveat of our main event. So I think for this instance, I think Jack is going to retain.
Whew. I see now y'all
he's abandoned me in this shit now.
Now y'all analyze.
I drag him back in.
All right, I got to think about this now. Okay, so Darby, scapegoat. All right, so I have a choice between Jungle Douche or I'm gonna call him Jungle Douche. All right,
that's a brilliant one. Jungle
Douche. Or Darby Allin. Man, I got to go Darby because when you think of coffin matches, and this is Darby's type of match, I mean, much like his grandpa Sting had Vampiro in WCW 2000 in the coffin match. Yes, I'm bringing it back to WCW 2000, bro. So Sting and Vampiro. Darby Allin has learned from his grandpa, and I'm going to go with Darby Allin to regain that TNT championship. But even though he is getting a world championship match very, very soon, man, you see, I'm not doing it. I'm staying on the Darby ship. We're on that ship together. We will not go down with this ship with a white flag like Dido. Nico, I'm right there with you, so I'm going to go Darby Allin. So, Robert, you're going to stray on this. You're going to go this way, is what you're saying. You're going this way.
Yeah.
All right.
Until we drag his ass back on the ship.
We're going to drag you back on the ship.
Oh, I'll drag him back.
Flamethrower.
Come here.
Thrower on the ship, Gladys Knight and the Pips, midnight train to Georgia. Anyway, I digress. So next match we'll go to is the Casino Gauntlet match for a future AEW World Championship. So far, the participants that we know that are confirmed are Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Hangman Adam Page, Evil Uno, and Roddy Strong. I'm just going to say it right there because if you are building to him going for the World Championship again, which we'll touch base on in the main events because this also ties in as well, I'm going Hangman Adam Page. Nicola?
I was going to say the same thing, Adam Page, because he's going for the title again.
Robert?
So, yeah.
Hangman and his mustache.
And the porn stash? The Burt Reynolds porn stash?
Yes, 1980s.
Smokey and the Bandit?
Still not my favorite cowboy. Never will be, but yeah.
Oh, see, it goes back to cowboy. Sorry about your damn luck, fool.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. But he's like Stone with Stone. So obviously for us, we watched him, and now we're watching the other one. And I don't know, he reminds me of a different kind of cowboy, but I'll leave it at that. Let's see how vivid your imagination. Oh, Robert's imagination went straight to what I was getting at then, but yeah.
So, Roberto,
there we go.
Are you also?
I got it too.
Are you also in agreement, man?
You what?
Robert, are you also in agreement?
Yeah, very much.
So no, you're fine. I was gonna say as a part two to that. What surprises? Do we see Ricochet here? I know we mentioned him in with the MJF Will Ospreay. Do you see Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, MVP? What are we thinking? Oh, Jinder Mahal, friggin' Raj over here. Which how funny would that be after that exchange with Jinder and who the fuck is Hook and all that? Jinder Mahal is a surprise entrant in the Casino Gauntlet. Any surprises? Who you guys thinking? What's his face? Dynamite Kid Jr. Who are you thinking?
Yeah, we'll probably get Dynamite Kid Jr. Michael Aku.
Michael Aku, yeah,
will be in there for sure. Lashley and Shelton would be interesting.
Okay. How about you, Nicola? What are you thinking for surprises?
I didn't even know Lashley was doing anything. The last I heard was different rumors, so I weren't really sure on it or what was going on with him. So.
Yep, him gone.
Oh, that was a true one then. Oh shit. Okay, my bad.
WWE.
No, you're fine.
Oh well, yeah. Yeah, he's done it on there anyway.
I think it's let's see how it goes, but yeah, I like the surprises, so we will see. And Bobby Lashley, I will say this: if he doesn't go to AEW, have him MVP.
Going back to TNA.
Give me some more Beatdown Clan, but the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah.
Lashley.
Oh,
Lashley.
Leo Rush.
Yeah, Leo Rush.
Oh my goodness. So we'll move away from the Casino Gauntlet, and we will now go to another much tag team matchup here, as it is a three-way tag team match. Once again, I like to say this as well, and this is going to piss some people off, like I mentioned with Paul. Two things. Number one, FTR does not need to be in this damn match. And number two, Tony has a boner for the Young Bucks versus FTR. As it is the Young Bucks defending the World Tag Team Championship against FTR and the Acclaimed for the World Tag Team Championship. So I'll start with this one. I am torn here, my friends. I'm going to say it's either going to be the Young Bucks retained so they can get their pinfall that they didn't get last year against FTR, which sets up the Young Bucks and the Acclaimed for All Out in Chicago, and the Acclaimed wins it in Chicago. Or I'm saying the Acclaimed wins in a big stadium like Wembley Stadium to get their big moment here in the UK. If I had to choose between the two, I think we're going to get the Young Bucks getting and I want it to be the Acclaimed, don't get me wrong, but I'm going to choose my other side of the coin here. I'm going to go Young Bucks retain. They beat FTR. Then we get Young Bucks and Acclaim it all out, and the Acclaim win in Chicago. Roberto, I'll start with you because I know PWG, your boys, Young Bucks.
Yeah, my city.
My city, baby.
I'm actually going to go with your theory. I was kind of thinking along the same lines because the Young Bucks will get that big stadium win. There's been some news about their contract status over the last couple of weeks that they are kind of on this part-time deal. I guess that's why they haven't been defending the titles. That's why they haven't really been on the shows. I think they only have maybe one defense since they've won the belts in April?
Yes.
Yeah. So realistically, I know we were talking amongst the group that, the tag team division at one point was, flourishing so much. It was probably one of the best things that they had going for them. And now it's just kind of dead in the water. I think this is a good opportunity to kind of give it that shot in the arm that it needs. And while it may not necessarily start here at All In, All Out with the Young Bucks and Acclaimed, if the Acclaimed take it, I think that'll kind of bring some life back into it, if you will.
I feel you, and especially with the daddy-ass character, the whole entire trio, just the reactions that they get, it's absolutely unbelievable, especially just the entire act and the baby faces that they are. Max Caster, you need to stop rapping because I don't even know what the hell these raps are now because he has been the drizzling shits. He has been like Rabbit and friggin' 8 Mile. That's what he's doing. He's choking on that mom's spaghetti. He's nervous. So, I mean, yeah.
I wonder if he's been hanging out with Chris.
Oh! God! All right, so, and the other thing I will say, because we mentioned the tag earlier, the other reason I was going with the House of Black is because I believe on Keeping It 100, there was talks about the House of Black being troublemakers in AEW, and Brody King literally told Glenn Gilberti to go fuck himself.
Go fuck yourself.
Well, Brody King, you have my respect now for telling Disco Inferno to go fuck yourself.
100%.
Keeping It 100, baby.
Yep.
So, Nicola McDonald, Young Bucks, Acclaimed, or FTR, say yeah, for the AEW World Championship, Tag Team Championship.
Yeah.
Young Bucks, I'm guessing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. Because I'm waiting for Young Bucks. Because I'm waiting for a certain match to appear because I'm going to start laughing. Because if anyone is British, they're winning. Just saying. If anything like last year's anything to go by, just throwing that out there.
and I
Anyway.
And I will say this before anybody says anything. Oh, you're going to hate on the FTR. No, I like FTR.
No, of course
they
not.
don't need to be in this match. They don't need to be in this match. If the whole story
was... Is it just because they wanted to find something to do with the Young Bucks? They just said FTR, that'll do.
No, yeah. Again, Tony has a boner for the Young Bucks FTR feud.
I'm not making the same comment I did last time. Oh, you're going to get so many comments about me saying
4 times, Robert Davis. The 4 times we had this on the show. Yes.
4 times.
So, all right, Nikla brought it up. We're gonna go here. Yeah, we're gonna go here for the AEW Women's World Championship. Timeless Toni Storm takes on the Glamour Mariah May. Oh boy! All right, we're gonna get leaked.
Toni Storm. And again, I'll say it again. Toni Storm. No, you know what? No, fuck that. I still don't like her. But you know as well as I do, no matter how much I'm saying Toni Storm, she's not going to win it. Because the other one is from London. And we all know how that shit goes if anything by last year was to go by. And that right, Soraya. Sorry, what?
I'll go last. Go ahead, Robert.
This is not becoming a real.
Roberto, Toni Storm, or the Glamour?
Oh, I'm going Mariah May. As much as I would go Toni, at this juncture of this whole character for the last couple of years, Toni doesn't need the belt.
No, not at all.
No, true, but it was just yeah.
The character has been amazing. Mariah has even kind of leaked that RJ City's been helping write this whole story, and it's been fucking fantastic. If they could find a way to keep it going a little bit more, so much the better. They start adding the variables in with, if Jamie Hayter does come back, we got Mina Shirakawa here now a little more. Sounds like she's going to be hanging around for a bit. This probably one of the best stories that AEW's had in a while, and for it to kind of I don't want to say end, because I hope it doesn't end like this, but to kind of add another chapter in the story, I think that would be the best way to go if Mariah won.
Okay. I have been enjoying this story. I've been enjoying this story as well. The vignettes, everything leading up to it, from the turn, from her hitting her with the shoe, from everything that Tony's been going up, because I loved you, Mariah, and whatnot. And also the influx of, first of all, keep Marina Shirakawa on the thing. Friggin', my God, friggin' Mina Shirakawa, hell yes. You go, girl. All right now. Her and Toni Storm, I think we're going to see interference, much like Robert said. We're going to see more development there because they were a team in Stardom. Now you bring that team over to AEW. Yeah, I know, Nicola, I think you're going to be on the ship alone for this one, because I, too, am going for new AEW Women's Champion, the Glamour, Mariah May.
Well, the thing is, it's because I practically know that's what's going to happen anyway, no matter what way you look at it. I'm in London. I'm in our hometown. That's how it goes. But at the same time, she is... I'm not going to say she's been crap at what she's been doing, because she hasn't. I may make out and be like, oh, I dislike her, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, at the end of the day, she's done amazing with the whole storyline. She really has. And as much as I don't want her to win, I know she's going to. So there you go. See, I can be nice about her too. There's love as well as hate, even though you know the real feeling. But yeah, she's talented. She's awesome.
It's like, oh, hey, I'm from London. Hey, go fuck yourself.
That's literally what it is.
See, they understand. They can read me so well now. I don't have to say nothing. They're like, yeah, we know what she's talking about.
I can't wait till next week when we have to talk about you know who. That's even going to be better. That's even going to be better.
I am getting prepped for this because I want to fucking rant about it. So yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, if he's the Taylor Swift for the guys, what do we call them? Punkies?
The Punkies. Oh boy.
Amir, if you're watching this, you're a punky.
Yeah. Oh.
I won't say that. As soon as you said that, I should not have said what I was about. You said Amir, and I was like, no, I'm not repeating the catchphrase that was coming out of my mouth then.
Or
Nope.
Amir. Let me tell you something, bitch.
If you're watching.
Yeah. Let me tell you something, bitch.
Yeah, love you. Love you. But at the same time, Spunky Monkey. That should be Punk's new name.
I'm gonna show myself because of who I work with and who I interview. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the mid 2000s, there was a adult film called Spunked. And if you look at the porn parody of Punk's Spunked, look at Spunky Monkey and just include CM Punk in that. I just put an image into your head. That's it. Never mind. I'm gonna move on now.
Oh, I'm not going back to sleep tonight. No, fuck that. Oh,
you gotta get that spunk on.
I'm gonna go get that sick. I'm gonna get that sick bowl right now.
I just put that image. Spunky Monkeys. Hashtag Chunky Monkeys. Spunky Monkeys.
Oh God, Chunky Monkey, the ice cream. I remember now.
Where are my ice cream bars?
Oh, fucking shove them up your ass, Punk, you arsehole.
I love it so much. So from boners, spunked, chunky monkeys, spunky monkeys.
Jesus, we talk about a lot of Punk.
And a lot of this.
The fuck is wrong with this show today?
If you're listening, Gus, thank you. I truly do appreciate it.
No Diddy.
Yeah, we're joking. We do not. We love you all. We love you all.
And we're
just a bit.
We're just a little bit. We're all mad here, is what we are. So, speaking of this,
and also one of us has only been awake half hour. Maybe 2 hours, an hour now.
That one over there. I'm only 40. So anyway, we're going to go to the main event. Yes, we have come to the end of our predictions, ladies and gentlemen. So in the main event, Swerve Strickland versus Bryan Danielson for the AEW World Championship. Title versus career. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know this or not, but Tony Khan's got a boner for Bryan Danielson because it's his favorite wrestler in the world. So
has he not got a boner for someone in that freaking show?
So Bryan Danielson had a great tribute. I hope you have the time of your life. Green Day, it was awesome. It showed the Ring of Honor matches. It showed the Japan matches. It was done so beautifully. They're heightening also that Brie Bella is going to be in Brie mode with Birdie at Wembley. So the family's going to be in attendance. So there's a part of me, because we know how Tony loves to have him go out on the way out. As we know, Sting was the AEW World Tag Team Champion. He won his last match, retaining the World Tag titles with Darby. There's a part of me here that Swerve should win just because he could say, hey, I took out Bryan Danielson. I ended his career. We could have that, or we could have them shake hands at the end, because there's talk of Swerve and Hangman Page at All Out. There's also a part of me that's like, it would make sense if Bryan wins, because he goes on the way out, like we saw many years ago with Trish going on the way out of her retirement when she beat Lita in 06. There's just a part of me that, because Tony likes that feel-good ending, and I could see Bryan Danielson winning this, but I'm going to go with Swerve if he drives but I think it's going to be a really good match, and I think Swerve needs this more than Bryan does, and I think Bryan is willing to put over Swerve to help elevate him more. It's been 20-plus years, and it's been a hell of a career, so I got to go Swerve. Roberto, I'll start with you. Swerve or Bryan Danielson?
I definitely share that same thought process. This would be monumentous for Swerve, because he can say that he retired Bryan Danielson. He'd be the only person to ever say that. But
there's a big but.
I like big butts. I cannot lie.
Now, the other brothers can't deny. When a girl's walked in with a bitty thing, you get sprung. Put it on the glass. Yeah.
Bryan's not going to go out and like no bitch.
Sure.
I see Bryan. I do see Bryan winning this.
You're going to get your fucking head kicked in, is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. Then we get Swerve and Hangman at All Out. I think Bryan will hang it up and at Wrestle Dream, because it's going to be in Tacoma.
Ooh.
So whether and this is why I picked Jack to retain, because I think the ultimate ending to Bryan's career would be to end it with Darby.
I also like your sentiments because of hometown, but if you also remember at Anarchy in the Arena, who did Jungle Boy Jack Perry pin? Bryan Danielson. Even if it, with Wrestle Dream being in Tacoma, like if it ends up being a three-way between Swerve, Bryan, and Darby, I
what better way to go out for Brian? I think Brian's going to win this.
All right, feel good moment, elevation either way of both gentlemen in this matchup. Nicola, Swerve or Brian for the title? Titles versus career.
Swerve, but I know Daniel's going to win it anyway. But Swerve, even though I like both, I prefer Daniel's. I'm kind of agreeing with what you're saying, Rob, about the whole him and Darby thing as the last match, because he has mentioned that before. Like, he's always been very big on him, so I can see that being his end match as well. So I do agree with you.
Give Darby a world title run. Doesn't have to be a long one.
All right.
Yeah, that's true. So, Swerve.
You gonna swerve when you drive?
Imagine me driving. Oh, wait, we're going to find that out in the next couple of months. Everyone get off the road.
Demoness is on the road. Vroom, vroom, bitch.
Demon time.
Demon time.
Demon time with a car. Oh, yay.
All
right.
Nicola, you going? Are you swerving? You're swerving when you drive. You're seeing title retention here. End of Bryan Danielson's career.
Yeah.
All righty.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Just say, all I knew is his voice in my head saying.
I felt like I was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire right there. Is that your final answer? So, yes.
Is that your final answer, young man? Are you sure about that? Would you like to call a friend, or would you like 50-50? I mean, never mind. Shut up.
Rest in peace, Regis. Rest in peace, Regis. Rest in peace.
It's like 5 in the morning in the UK.
It is.
It's almost breakfast time. Full breakfast.
Oh, good morning.
Well, I will say this. We do appreciate Nicola and everything that she does. Not only the two of these two, but this sicko over here, also getting up and doing this with us. So, Nicola, thank you. Even though we did mention that Nicola was 45 minutes late before we recorded this. I'm here. And
hang on. In my defense, to them, they wanted to do this show yesterday, but I've had a bit of a long week and heavy work schedule, so I kind of thought I was able to do it yesterday, and as we were talking about 1:30, I think I must have fallen asleep. So yes, I did fuck up yesterday, as this would have been done yet. So I'm apologizing. I'm sorry again. I'm here now.
We know you were looking for Mercedes to throw those 2 mushrooms at her fucking head.
What the fuck? She does. I'd throw the whole plate. It wouldn't. That bit of bacon would be slapped around her face. Seriously.
First of all, we're gonna see if we can put this on a t-shirt. Now, we are fuck ups. No, I'm only kidding. But
no, I want that t-shirt. I would buy that. I am a fuck up.
And Mercedes and her breakfast aside, and that concludes our predictions for AEW All In. We hope you all enjoy it this afternoon for us, evening and morning for Roberto and them respectfully. But yeah, morning and afternoon for Robert and I, evening for Nicola and Dazzy and B. I hope you enjoy, you sons of bitches, you sickos. So shout out to them once more. And our next episode, the predictions don't stop. We on and on to the break of dawn, ladies and gentlemen, because next week we have 2 shows. Saturday is the Bash of Berlin, headlined by Gunther versus Randy Orton for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. We have the tag titles for the women, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire against Bianca and Jade. We have so many amazing bouts, including CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre in the strap match. Go ahead. You can say it.
Fuck you, Punk, you wanker. Your mic needed to be muted on Monday night. I swear to God, they should have muted it and thrown you out of the fucking building.
So we have those matches.
Fuck you.
And we have NXT No Mercy, headlined by Ethan Page against Joe Hendry for the I always say AEW. My apologies. The NXT Championship. So many companies, so many predictions. And also, we'll say this because I mentioned it to Robert. I'll mention it to Nicola. The Battle of the Rascals, Wesley versus Zachary Wentz. I know. The battle's happening.
I saw that. I literally put my head on the table and went, no. And I literally was like, what the fuck? They reunited and then...
Yeah, Wesley, that
mind blown.
We can't have
Mind
nice
blown.
things.
Well, we do have nice things next week. A spoiler alert: Rosemary's going to be making her NXT debut, so we do have that. Oh boy!
That is so cool.
Now all we need is Wendy Chu on TNA, and I'm happy. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all we need now. Wendy Chu and Rosemary. Let's
So is Rosemary actually leaving TNA,
No,
or is
no,
she just
just for a
doing a
part of
jump
the-
across?
and the crossover. Yeah.
Okay, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be quite cool.
Alrighty now. So
Because she's
lots.
obviously always stayed with TNA, isn't she? So now she's actually going to be
Yes.
jumping ship, so to speak. And I can't wait. Yay, Demon High Mother.
We are going to enjoy
Our
our
High
next.
Mother is a legend.
Not your mom. Hi, mom. Hi, Nicholas' mom. Bye.
No, not that one. Not that one.
All right.
She's so gonna fucking murder me.
Bang. Bang. Literally
She's
bang.
gonna go to me. It's one thing you were doing it, but all three of you, I'll be like, yeah, well, we all love you, really, but we also know you're fucking Looney Tune. No, never mind.
Well, that's all, folks. As we come to the closing of the prediction show.
Bitch, where's my cheesecake?
Where's my cheesecake, bitch?
I can't wait to do that show. That must be even more funny.
If you haven't heard, well, we're going to go deep into the heart of pop culture. So as my pop culture history podcast show will be coming back soon, we are going to look and react to the infamous Making the Band where Diddy made them go all the way to Brooklyn, son, Brooklyn, 3 hours walk, 3 hours back to get some cheesecake. And we're going to talk about Diddy from that time period with him and J-Lo. I was not involved in the shooting at this club that led up to Making the Band. Yeah, we're going there. And for our next Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling, besides predictions, our next topic is Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Fuck you, Vince McMahon, for putting that goddamn helmet on his fucking head. Oh, we're going to get into that too. So before we close this out and more shows galore, thank you guys for listening.
No.
We are at 955 subscribers. We are getting there to 1,000. I appreciate y'all so much. There's so much content on this podcasting journey. And speaking of this journey, this son of a gun over here, which we're going to clap it up. Nicola, let's give a round of a sound here to quote all that. For Robert Davis, for Roberto Toto, for the social medias, where can we follow Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling?
Linktree/Blackhearts EBD3. You'll find the YouTube Mike, where are you at, Mike?
I'm right here. I'm
over here.
He's over
here.
You'll find a link to his YouTube with all of our episodes, as well as a Facebook, a Instagram, a Twitter account. I'm not calling it X, Elon. Fuck you. And
we hate you, Elon.
Sorry, bruv.
Sorry, bruv.
But that's
you ain't on our radar. Go away.
That's where you can find this Linktree/Blackhearts EBD3. Myself, you can find me at Linktree/Hey, it's Rob. Come hang out with me and we can talk about stuff and things. If you want, you can also, because I feel Mike's fucking eyeballs on the tip of my cheek here because he's waiting for me to say it. Come check us out at the TSK, Kicking It with the TSK over on the Max Wrestling Podcast. We'll be doing some reviews of this show that we just did predictions for. That'll be up sometime later in the week. We do have some we do have some lost episodes coming up as well. Some episodes that didn't quite make it to the cutting room floor that will be coming soon. So check us out over there on the Max Wrestling YouTube page. And go fuck yourself.
Nicola McDonald, where can you follow you?
It's the way you started leaning forward then. I was like, I know exactly where this is fucking going at this point. Okay, if you want to follow me, Nick on Twitter.
No.
Wait. No, wait. We ain't got to that part yet. We'll get to that in a minute. It's Nicola Mac853 on Twitter, so I don't call it fucking X. Fuck you, Elon. Suck my dick. Anyway, and then if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Demoness there. And that is all of my social media because, Facebook is Facebook. And just don't come look for me because you won't find me. And if you do find me, you'll find something evil and nasty waiting for you. So, don't find
Zuckerberg is a triangle person. Ah!
So out yours truly.
He's a fucking lizard man. What do you mean to try? He's a lizard man. He's part of the lizard clan.
Oh shit! So if you want to check out yours truly at
our Facebook account just got closed.
at SF Show 1 or MSL92 on Twitter, SteveandMikeShow.com, LFC Larkin _92, MLarkinMV on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Mike Larkin92. New episodes of Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling coming soon. New episodes of Uncaged. Daniel Crimmins and I just recorded the best and worst King of the Rings. That will be out. Hi, Dan. And we're going to be doing more LFC. I'll pay you. LFC. Well, I got to give a shout out to Daniel Crimmins. So if you see the I pay yous, that was his crazy ass self, Daniel Crimmins, you sicko. Check out the LFC podcast.
Read his t-shirt.
And the Pop Culture History Podcast. Buy for the sickos. Buy the Yeah t-shirt. Buy the Yowie Wowie. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. All the links will be in the description, folks. Thank you for listening to the All In Prediction Show. For Nicola McDonald, for Robert Davis, my name is Mike Larkin, and wait for it. Bang! And the dirt is gone!
Bang!